Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. Alright, now, here we go. It's Friday night. Let's get into the regular reviews, not the honorable mentions. Starting with the one that I liked the least this week. Wow. I'm kind of annoyed with myself for this because I kind of fell prey to speculation. Not a fan of speculation. I'm not going to go buy a book just because, oh wow, this might be valuable. This is the first appearance of, Huddy Ha in his full costume as opposed to just a cameo appearance in the last issue, or Bada Bing fighting Bada Bang for the first time. I don't do that kind of crap. If it's a book that I like, I'm going to get. It seems to be interesting to me, I'll get it. Get burned on it every once in a while, or I'll get my regular stuff. This one, I used to read this book. It started back when it was good, because they had some really good stories back in the day, but now they don't, and I sort of just fell prey to it. Because, as it says here, new costume, new job, new era begins here. Spiderman, number 61. Because he has a new costume, new job. I haven't read this in a while. I picked up a couple issues of it when it was Doc Ock in Spider-Man's body, because I sort of wanted to see what was going on. I think I may have picked up the first issue of this one just to see what they were doing with it. It still bored the hell out of me. So I stopped. But I saw this was coming out. I called my local comic shop, Bosco's. Check it out if you want to know anything about a good comic shop. I said, hey, put a copy in my box. So not only did they get the regular one, they put like the Kirby cover in there as well, and I was dumb enough to buy two of them. Wow. I have no idea what the hell's going on. First page shows Spider-Man in his new costume. And then it switches to a bunch of the crime boards talking to Mayor Fisk, and yada, yada, yada. And shows Boomerang and Spider-Man looking for this one doohickey thingy, and they've got this little guy there for cuteness factor to, whatever. And it goes on from there. I found this really kind of derivative and boring. They've done this. It's sort of implying that Spider-Man is being hired by this media company. The part of the costume, it allows people to live feed, in through, see what he sees and hear what he hears, so they can hear the quips. So it's that's kind of a new take on it. But so when he's out web slinging, they can see it from his perspective and experience the fight and all that. But they can also do input saying, okay, shoot the do the webbing this way, or make this quip, and do this stuff, and get sponsors and all that crap. Okay, it's kind of new, but they've done this before, where Spider-Man hired out so he could make some money. Right? It's Spider-Man, not Peter Parker, right? But the only problem back then, and I'm assuming this is going to happen again with this story, is, okay, so Spider-Man does not want to let everyone know that he's Peter Parker, so the checks have to be made out to Spider-Man, or whatever. And of course, he's not going to be able to get ID saying Spider-Man in order to get a bank account or to cash the checks. So that's not going to work. Happened before. And it just, they're starting to do some of these same stories over again. No. I mean, when does that become what J. Jonah Jameson looks like now? I mean, the art is just a little bit kind of odd. See right here, you've got the sponsors showing up above this, and he's having to say, "This takedown is brought to you by your new undies." Yes. Dude, it's, and of course, I guess that's kind of the point of what they're getting across in the book, that it's utterly ridiculous, stuff like this, but it is utterly ridiculous, and I don't think they understand that they're trying to say that this is utterly ridiculous, but they're being utterly ridiculous unintentionally. I just can't. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for picking this up. Really. I am. I'm going to give this a 1.5 out of 5. And just, it's not going to happen. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Here's the original, the other cover that I got. I'm not going to get the next book. I mean, I don't think I had much of an intention of anyway. I guess if it had been good enough, I would have, but this right now is just making it so I'm like, okay, I'm done. I sort of want to be able to go in there and get my money back for this, but oh well. So, what do you think? Did you read it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Am I right? Am I wrong? I mean, opinions are opinions. But let me know if you think I'm wrong. And like, subscribe, and enjoy your comics, even if it was this one that you're enjoying.